God is the King. The 22nd of October, 2024. God wanted to be known. That is why He created everything. He made everything perfect to show His perfection. He made humans perfect to reflect His perfection. You don't have to explain the reason why He created the world, because even when you are told explicitly why He did it, you would still ask, well, why didn't He do 1, 2, 3? You would always have another probability ready at hand, which is why the reason for creation is still unknown, because humans would always debate the reason. Therefore, it is better not to be explained than to be explained. The reason for creation cannot be known by all humans, because if you do know the reason for creation, after fulfilling this reason, you would lose all purpose. Maybe the reason for your own creation is to give this lecture and then die. Who knows? Only God knows the purpose. And there is absolute wisdom in that. God did not create the world so that He would become king over it. That is such a preposterous thing to say. He is the king. Whether or not there is a world to be king over, He is the king, whether or not He created the world or not. He is the king, because without Him, there would be no kingdom anyway. There would have been nothing. No, kingship does not require a kingdom to be king over. Kingship is embedded in the notion of being God. When you walked into the store, one of those chooses you. You treat one of those things that are not sentient as conscious beings, choosing someone rather than being chosen, being in need of someone rather than someone being in need of it. Actually, when you said that the child needs something rather than he wants it, that's when you went wrong. When the child sees something, they develop a desire for it rather than a need for it. They don't need it, they want it. This is exactly what happened when Adam was sent down to earth. He started dreaming of the fruits of paradise and he reached out to grab the fruit, but it was unreachable for him. He didn't need the fruits, he wanted them. God cannot be compelled to do anything. If He so willed, out of His sheer will, He would destroy the whole world because of the sins of the children of Adam. Would you say that He was compelled to do it? God does not need anyone, and He does not need anything. He is the self-sufficient. He is sufficient for Himself, and He is, whether the world is created or not. He doesn't need to create anyone to be with Him. Saying being Himself is not enough is a blasphemy. I'm very surprised that you said that. I'm very surprised that you said that. I'm very surprised that you said that, thinking that it is a righteous statement. He is enough for Himself. He is enough because being and existence stems from Him. He doesn't need you or me or anyone else even to worship Him or even to exist in the world. His own existence is enough. This stems from God's notion of being eternal and ever living and ever existing. Since He had always existed and had existed before everything else existed, then He was and still is sufficient, and His own existence is sufficient and enough for Himself. If the world was not created, God would still have been enough for Himself, and He doesn't and would not have needed anyone. You see, this is why you get the concepts mixed up. You think the child needed something from the store. Well, no, he did not. He wanted it. And similarly, you think that God needs something, or needs someone, or worse yet, that He is compelled to do something. God needs no one. God does not even need the angels who are close to Him. God needs nothing. It is actually a favor to the world. It is actually a favor to the whole world and to the whole universe, or even universes, that God actually is the continuous present simple of the verb to be. That God actually is. God is. It is a favor to the whole world that He is. He does not need anyone. He is self-sufficient, worthy of all praise. سبحان من له ملكوت السماوات والأرض سبحان من له ملكوت السماوات والأرض وهو يجير ولا يجار عليه. سبحان الله.